Well, I'm on the stairs this time. If you want me to move, comment down below. Because I'll do it again next time if you want me to. Okay. Today, I'm going to be Wiggle and Waggle by Caroline Arnold, illustrated by Mary Pedersen. Okay. Let's start. Appa, oppa, ada, ada, oh. Caroline Arnold, Wiggle and Waggle. Illustrated by Mary Pedersen. Okay. A digging song. This is not working. You're not like this. Okay. A digging song. Wiggle and Waggle were worms. They lived in the garden. All day long, they dug in the dirt. Okay, I'll read like this. The slit between the beets, they looped around the carrots. They pushed under the peas. Their tunnels gave the plants room to grow. This is hard work, moaned Wiggle. We will never be done. Let's sing as we dig, said Waggle. Fun, zoom in. Okay, I'll zoom in a little bit. Wiggle sang the high notes. Waggle sang the low notes. Wiggle and Waggle, squiggle and squirm, digging in the dirt is the life of a worm. We dig and we sing all day long, our wiggly waggly gardening song. And I actually only read this book once when I was going to the restroom. Poop. They dug long tunnels, short tunnels, back tunnels, and thin tunnels. What a good song, said Wiggle. It's made our work go faster. Let's sing it one more time, said Waggle. Please focus, focus. Wiggle and Waggle, squiggle and squirm. Digging in the dirt is the life of a worm. We dig and we sing all day long, a wiggly waggly gardening song. That was fun, said Wiggle. Yes, said Waggle. We are a good team. I agree, said Wiggle. Let's dig again tomorrow. I don't know if that much people actually did this book before. They don't think it's that popular. Let's got it. A big rock. I got it from the McKinney Public Library. That's why in the front there was this stick. Okay. A big rock. Wiggle liked to dig fast. He zoomed around the corn. He zipped under the beans. He zagged between the potatoes. Sometimes Wiggle forgot to look where he was going. Bump! He hit something hard. Ouch! He cried. A rock was in his way. Wiggle tried to go over the rock. It was too high. He tried to go around the rock. It was too wide. This rock is too big, said Wiggle. I will have to move it. Wiggle took a deep breath. He pushed hard. The rock did not budge. Wiggle tried again. Still, the rock did not move. This rock is stuck, said Wiggle. Let me help, offered Waggle. Wiggle and Waggle leaned against the rock. 1, 2, 3, push, said Waggle. Wiggle and Waggle pushed. The rock began to roll. Okay, you cannot see it's good. 5 minutes? Oh my goodness. This is a pretty long video. Let's not make it out video, some video. Hooray, shouted Wiggle. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, push. Little by little, they rolled the rock out of the garden, down the hill, and into the dirt, into the ditch. Thank you, said Wiggle. Now I can dig fast again. I was happy to help, said Waggle. That's what friends are for. A day off. Wiggle and Waggle worked hard every day. The plants grew big and strong. Let's take a day off, said Wiggle. How about a picnic, said Waggle. I will bring dirt rolls and bug juice, said Wiggle. I will make a mud pie, said Waggle. Wiggle and Waggle packed their food. They climbed to the top of the hill. Too windy, said Wiggle. They went to the woods. Too shady, said Waggle. They slid to the pond. Too many bugs, said Wiggle. Wiggle and Waggle looked up at the sky. A big dark cloud was coming their way. Rain began to fall. We can't stay here, said Waggle. It is too wet. Wiggle and Waggle hurried back to the garden. They slid under a pail. Let's wait here, said Wiggle. No. Splish, splash, the rain poured down. I am hungry, said Wiggle. Have a dirt roll, said Waggle. Soon all the dirt rolls were gone. Pitter patter, the rain poured down. I'm thirsty, said Wiggle. Have some bug juice, said Waggle. Soon they drank the last drop. Plip, plop, the rain poured down. Something sweet would taste nice, said Wiggle. Have some mud pie, said Waggle. Soon they ate the last slice. What a good picnic, said Wiggle. Yes, said Waggle. We picked the perfect spot. Too much mud. The rain stopped at last. Everything was soaked. A big puddle filled the middle of the garden. Wiggle and Waggle slid across the wet dirt. They looked into the puddle. They saw the sky. They saw the garden plants. Look, said Wiggle. We can see us. We are muddy all over, said Waggle. What a mess. I think this page I didn't see yet. I have an idea, said Waggle. Let's go for a swim. He jumped into the water. Splash. Last one in is rotten egg, shouted Waggle. Wiggle jumped in after him. Splash. I will beat you to the other side, he yelled. Wiggle swam on his back. Waggle swam on his side. They raced across the puddle. Soon the sun came out. The air grew warm. The puddle grew smaller. It is time to get out, said Waggle. Wiggle and Waggle dried off in the grass. Look, said Wiggle, no more mud. Yes, said Waggle. Rain is good for the garden. It also helped us get clean. A good you. I'm going to put the table of contents because that doesn't say any curses. Just 1 second. A good job. A good job. This is the last time. The summer days passed. Wiggle and Waggle dug and dug. The corn grew big. The tomatoes grew fat. Oh, and right now it is March 31st. That's when I made it. I'm uploading on the same day. I think I'm going to upload it here. I know. That's it. The summer days passed. Wiggle and Waggle dug and dug. The corn grew big. The tomatoes grew fat. The beans grew long. They are ready for picking. We did a good job, said Waggle. Now we can rest until spring. Yes, said Wiggle, after I dig one more tunnel. Can I help? Asked Waggle. No, said Wiggle. I am making a surprise. Wiggle dug deep in the dirt. Waggle waited while Wiggle worked. At last, Wiggle was done. Follow me, he said. Wiggle slipped into a tunnel. Waggle slid after him. They dipped and climbed. They did fancy twists. This is odd, said Waggle. The tunnel shapes are just like letters. He slid through the tunnel again. He said each letter out loud. W-I-G-G-L E W-A-G-G-L-E. Oh, he shouted, the tunnel spell their names. Yes, says Wiggle. What a nice surprise, says Waggle. They slid through the tunnels one more time. I like to dig, said Wiggle. Me too, said Waggle. Let's do it again next year, said Wiggle. We can zip and zag and zoom again. Yes, agreed Wiggle. Agreed Waggle. It will be fun. We will make the best garden ever, said Wiggle. Then Wiggle and Waggle opened their mouths and sang. We wiggle and waggle, squiggle and squirm, digging in the dirt, the life of a worm. We dig and we sing all day long, a wiggly waggly gardening song. And I'm going to show this for a little bit if you want to read it. Try to get it to fill. Yeah, you know. Okay, that was Wiggle and Waggle by Caroline Arnold, illustrated by Mary Pedersen. This is it. And bye, babies. E,